Welcome. Let's journey together to the very heart of an ancient temple, to a place where one of humanity's deepest truths is hidden right out in the open. It's a secret that pulses at the center of everything, a revelation not about something you can see, but about the infinite potential you can't. This is the Chidambaram Rahasya, and we are about to dive deep into its mystery.
So let me ask you a question. What if the ultimate reality, the very source of all creation, isn't some powerful being or a grand force, but is instead just sacred, empty space? I know, it sounds a little wild, but that is the radical, mind-bending idea at the very core of the Chidambaram Rahasya. It's a spiritual truth that challenges us to find everything in absolutely nothing. So what exactly is this Chidambaram Rahasya? Well, the name literally means the secret of Chidambaram. But look, this isn't some riddle you're supposed to solve. It's a truth you're meant to realize. In this sacred place, the divine isn't worshipped as an idol with a form, but in its most pure and ultimate state, as unbound consciousness, as the infinite, formless space known as Akasha.
To really wrap our heads around this, we're going to go on a kind of spiritual pilgrimage together. First, we'll dig into the secret itself. Then, we'll explore the temple's amazing origins, decode its symbolic architecture, see how it surprisingly connects with modern science, and finally, we'll talk about how you can actually experience this sacred void for yourself.
All right, let's get right into it and peel back the first layer of this incredible cosmic mystery.
You see, this temple is designed to take you on a journey of understanding. It starts with what they call the Sakala form. That's the magnificent golden idol of Nataraja, Shiva, as the cosmic dancer, something you can see and relate to. Then there's a middle ground, the Sakala Nishkala, which is a crystal lingam that acts as a bridge between form and the formless. But the final revelation, the ultimate truth, is Nishkala, the purely formless. And what is it? It's the Akasha lingam. A curtain is pulled aside to reveal an empty space, a powerful symbol that the ultimate reality is beyond any form, beyond any description. It's just pure, silent awareness.
Okay, so how did this incredible stage for the Nataraja cosmic dance even come to be? Well, let's dig into the history.
You know, the story of this place doesn't start with kings or grand armies. Nope. It starts with two great sages, Patanjali, who you might know as the father of yoga, and another sage named Vyagrapada. And all they wanted, the one thing they prayed for, was to witness Shiva's Ananda Tandava, the cosmic dance of bliss. So this ground was sacred long before a single stone of the temple was ever laid. And over many, many centuries, that sacred vision started to take physical shape. It began as just a humble shrine in a forest, but then powerful dynasties like the Cholas started building it up. King Parantika I is the one who gave it that stunning golden roof way back in the 10th century. Later kings kept adding to it, building those massive towers, the gopurams, turning a small forest shrine into a monumental tribute to the cosmos. Okay, get ready for this, because this is where things get truly mind-blowing. The Chidambaram Temple. It's not just a building, it's a map. It's a living, breathing blueprint of the human body and of the cosmos itself.
Let's start with this number, 21,600. The golden roof over the main shrine is covered with exactly that many tiles. And that's not random. It represents the number of breaths a person takes in a single day. Think about that. The temple is literally breathing in rhythm with every person on Earth.
And it gets deeper. Holding those tiles in place are 72,000 golden nails. Why that number? Well, in yogic philosophy, the human body has a network of 72,000 subtle energy channels, or nadis. So you see what's happening here? The temple isn't just a building you visit, it's a mirror of you. It is the body.
The journey inward continues as you approach the sanctum. You climb 5 silver-plated steps. But these aren't just stairs. They represent the 5 sacred syllables of the mantra Namah Shivaya. Each step you take is a step of purification, connecting you to the 5 elements. You're shedding your ego, burning away impurities, until you reach that final 5th step and symbolically merge into that divine ether, the Akasha.
And this profound symbolism is just woven into every detail. There are 5 pillars for the 5 senses that you have to master. There are 5 golden bell garlands that represent the 5 elements emerging from that sacred void. And this is amazing. Carved into the temple towers are all 108 foundational poses of the classical dance Bharatanatyam. This place is literally the soul of that sacred art form.
Now, to really get the full significance of this place, we gotta zoom out. Chidambaram is the pinnacle of a group of 5 incredible temples called the Pancha Buddha Stalas. Each one is dedicated to one of the 5 primordial elements. So you have temples for earth, water, fire, and air. But Chidambaram, it stands alone as the temple for Akasha, for ether, the subtlest, most fundamental element from which everything else is born. You could almost call it the source code of reality.
Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This all sounds beautiful, very mystical, right? But what if I told you this ancient wisdom has some truly astonishing parallels with modern science? Let's explore those echoes.
First of all, the temple's location is just perfect. It's located right on the Earth's magnetic equator, a natural point of powerful energy. And its architecture? It's a masterclass in sacred geometry, built using the golden ratio, that perfect proportion you see everywhere in nature, from seashells to spiral galaxies. This place was engineered to be a kind of resonant chamber, perfectly tuned to the vibrations of the cosmos. But the most powerful link of all is in the Nataraja cosmic dance. As the physicist Fridtjof Capra famously pointed out, it's a stunning metaphor for quantum physics. Think about it. Shiva's drum rhythmically brings matter into existence, just like particles vibrate out of the quantum vacuum. The flame in his hand dissolves form, just as particles annihilate back into pure energy. It's the very same endless dance of creation and destruction that modern physics describes at the subatomic level.
And hey, this isn't just some fringe idea. In 2004, the government of India gifted a 2-meter-tall statue of Nataraja to CERN, the world's largest particle physics lab in Switzerland. It stands there today, a powerful symbol showing where ancient mysticism and cutting-edge science meet, a tribute to this profound link between the dance of Shiva and the dance of matter.
So, we've explored the philosophy, the history, even the science, but how does a person actually experience this secret?
Well, the most profound moment to witness the Rahasya is during a festival called Ardra Darshanam. Just try to picture it. It's a pre-dawn ceremony. The air is thick with incense and the sound of sacred chants as the Nataraja idol is bathed in offerings. Thousands of lamps light up the sanctum. And then, for one fleeting, incredibly powerful moment, the curtain is pulled back. Devotees are given a direct glimpse of the sacred emptiness, the Chidambaram Rahasya itself.
Over 1,000 years ago, the great Tamil saint and poet Manika Vakkarakar described this experience perfectly. He called it the secret beyond secrets. It's not something to be explained away or figured out, but a profound truth that has to be felt, to be realized in the stillness of your own heart.
And that really brings us to the end of our journey. The Chidambaram Rahasya teaches us that the ultimate truth isn't something external you have to go find, it's an inner space you just have to discover. The secret of the entire universe lies in that silent, empty awareness that resides within each and every one of us. So the final question really is for you. The curtain has been parted. What will you find in that sacred space?